Today I am going to run an AI model directly inside a JavaScript application. No Python, no OpenAI API, no internet connection, just Node.js. The code you are seeing here, where I write the prompt, explain JavaScript in one sentence. Now let's run this code, and after a few seconds, as you can see, the model is running completely on my own computer. Let's try another question. Explain what a binary search tree is. Again, everything is generated locally. The AI model you are seeing isn't running on a server, it's running directly inside the JavaScript application. So, how is this possible? Well, that's exactly what we are going to build in this video. Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I am going to show you an npm package that I built which lets you run GGUF AI models directly inside JavaScript. Instead of sending your prompts to an online API, everything runs locally on your own computer. Under the hood, the package uses a native Node.js add-on written in C++, and it uses llama.cpp as the inference engine. I'll explain how everything works and show you the complete architecture behind the package. Most JavaScript AI libraries either use cloud APIs or depend on Python in the background. That works, but I wanted something different. I wanted developers to install a package from npm and download a GGUF model and start building AI applications using only JavaScript. No Python installation, no Docker, no API keys, just install the package and start coding. Before we look at the code, let's quickly understand GGUF models. GGUF is the model format used by llama.cpp. Many popular open source models are available in this format. For example, Llama, Qwen, Gamma, Mistral, Phi, DeepSeek. All you need to is download one of these models and provide its path to the package and you are ready to use it. Large language models performs billions of mathematical operations. JavaScript isn't designed for this kind of workload. If we try to implement everything in JavaScript, it would be much slower. Instead, we use C++ for the heavy work and connect it to Node.js using native add-ons. From JavaScript, it still feels like using any normal npm package. But behind the scenes, optimized C++ code is doing all the hard work. Instead of building an inference engine from scratch, I used llama.cpp. It's one of the most popular open source projects for running GGUF models. It already handles things like token generation, model loading, memory management, and hardware optimizations. This allowed me to focus on creating a clean JavaScript API instead of reinventing the inference engine. The project has four main parts. First, we have the JavaScript code. This is what developers use in their applications. When developers need to generate text, it calls the native Node.js add-on. The add-on is written in C++. Its job is to receive requests from JavaScript and forward them to llama.cpp. Finally, llama.cpp loads the GGUF model and performs the actual inference. The generated text travels back through the add-on and is returned to JavaScript. So the complete flow looks like this: JavaScript, native Node.js add-on, llama.cpp, GGUF model, and generated response. Using this package is very simple. Install it from npm, import it into your project, create a model object, provide the path to your GGUF model, and finally generate text using a prompt. From the developer's perspective, it looks just like calling a normal JavaScript function. Right now, The package focuses on CPU inference. In future variants, I plan to add support for CUDA, Vulkan, Metal, streaming responses, embeddings, more generation settings. The goal is to make local AI development in JavaScript as simple as possible. Building this package taught me a lot about Node.js internals, C++, native add-ons, and how AI models actually run behind the scenes. If you like to see how I built the native add-on, connected it with llama.cpp, or packaged everything for npm, let me know in the comments. I'll be making more videos where we build these features step by step. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.